Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Solem from Valentina Thor. If you are a steampunk fan, you're going to love this. I think it fits completely into that genre. And if you're not, I think there's some other uses for this as well. Some things to keep in mind. Number one, you can start it from, and it slopes down. Number one, as you could see on the opening picture, it angles down. So you have to keep that in mind on where you start. And you can start from either side, so you could have it go either way. And that's it. That's all. I had something else in my head, but it escaped me. All right. So we're going to start off with a pair of straight-ish lines. And then on top of those, we're just going to add a curve line. Now, one neat thing about doing it this way, if you drew this what you think too short, maybe, whatever you think. If it's too short, then you can, as you're drawing this curve line, you could extend the line, and then make the curve. If it's too short, then I would just start the curve right away, type of thing. So sometimes there's some neat course corrections built in. Now looking, I guess, oh no, sometimes it's about halfway, sometimes it's not. So we'll shoot for halfway, and close wins us the cigar. All right. So once you have that, then we're just going to do a nice little curve line coming out from about the center. And why does that? Oh no, I guess it's not. I was thinking it was looking like it's getting blurry, but I think it's just my eyeballs. All right. Then on this underside, we're gonna, and just a small distance away from this line, we're gonna do that diagonal, and whatever angle you want, of course. And then the second one comes sort of from the top, but stop it just shy. You don't want these the same, actually what you want to do is picture a line like that, because that's going to be your next step. So you don't want to bring this line out, at the same distance this way. You get what I mean. All right. And then it's rinse and repeat these sections. So then we start over with the first step, and let's see, let's do here. I'm gonna extend this just a little bit, like so. And then here's a neat thing. I'm not sure how much it matters. I'm looking at Valentina's sample, and I mean it kind of lines up. So this bit right here, you could imagine you're hollowbowing it, right? Like that. And then that diagonal line, and start over. And I'm apparently getting larger as I go. It's one of those, yeah, it's one of those dimensional. I seem to do that a lot. It's all right. As long as I know it. And then we'll do another one of these. The diagonal lines. Oh, and that one ends up crooked a little bit. That's okay. We'll just go off the page. Whoop. Like that. And you just continue to go. It's not as hard as I was thinking. When I was first looking at it, I'm like, oh, sometimes this kind of thing, I hesitate when doing. So then, in my step 6, I decided to put both of these on, on the same one, because it's kind of decorating, and this is a perfect, if you have the little bumps here from where you drew that curve line, Ooh, because we're gonna put another. Let me let me position this so it's proper. There we go. And we can do two. Hold on. Sometimes these tiles, if they're a little, they get a little bendy. And nicely, I can just kind of bend it back in shape. But it was just bent, flipped up enough over here that it was causing me a little grief. So wherever those bumps come into play from putting uh, these curve lines, then that's where you, as a suggestion, one place that you could start. It disguises it really well. See? And right there. Like that. Then we're just gonna put some orbs. Now here's something I thought in that you could have fun with. Let's just put them open here first. Oh, and actually, let me just continue this. That would be there. That would be there. Okay. So Valentina has them filled in. You could leave it open. You could put maybe, a little line through, or, a little plus sign through, or something, so it looks like it's yeah, like a screw head or something like that. Um, could let's see. Well, here, I'll do it because I'll fill it all in. So you could do something like this. And what's fun is you could play with it, and then if you don't like it, just fill it in. Could make it look like a hole, right? Um, but I do like the filled in. Just me personally, but that's some extra fun that you could have with that. And that's it, except for some shading. But really neat. Now, and here's where my brain went also, because you could have fun with this. We have a lot of we have like Boulder Builder. There's one called Stones from my friend Lynn Fisher. Uh, there's tangles that resemble things that you might find in a garden, and I'm like, this could look like a fence if you, depending on how you decorated it. So, and it would be on an angle. So I might try to incorporate this in some things myself. Just because it really looks steampunkish, and while I think it's cool, I'm not like a fanatic about steampunk. I think, like I said, I think it's really really cool, and then I put just some graphite on the one side, and this one is thicker. I could do it this way, and just bringing that out a little bit. And depending on how big you do these, of course, see, it still has a rounding effect. If these are big enough, you could put some over here as well. You just want to make sure to have some of the original tile color there in the middle. And then, let's see, I'm going to use what's on my tortillon here. Oh, my rule of thumb, if it's tucked under something, we'll put some graphite there. Put some on that side too. Oops, let's turn this. I think I'm going to spread it out there a little bit here. And then, of course, I think I need to add some because I was starting to run out there. A little bit of graphite right around here. That is just neat. I think I'm going to put it up around on this top here. Oh, and on the bottom too. Just bringing it out a little bit. Really cool. And I'm just feeling like these need to be something. I'm going to put just some lines on there that kind of makes it look a little more industrial. So you could have fun decorating these however you might want to. Could even, add some lines throughout with a little bit of shine. I like it when sometimes the things like that just hit you and you're like, "Oh, I'm going to do that." So it did. There it is. I like it. So neat. So neat. All right. If you enjoyed this, and I hope you did, would love to have you click the like button. And if you haven't done so yet, and probably more importantly, if you enjoy my videos, I would love it if you were a subscriber to the channel. Uh, I also want to mention real quick, if you click on my name or my picture, that'll take you to the the homepage, I guess you could say, of the channel. And I have a playlist. If you do like steampunk, I have been putting. I probably have to go back to some of the older videos since from the point that I started that, and and add some to it. But I have a good number in the steampunk genre. So if you enjoy steampunk, go check out that playlist, and yeah, and you'll enjoy it. So anyway, I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel. In the description section, I already mentioned you'll have links to the step outs. I always do my own version, and then link to the creator of the Tangle. Below that, link to my website, where you'll find that I do classes. On there, eventually, as it's a lot easier to just click, oh, playlist. It's unfortunately, I'm someday I'll find a way or something to add things a lot quicker on my website. But that's the intention of my website, to have what I have on the playlists in the Tangle categories. And steampunk might already be there. I just need to keep adding to it. But right now, YouTube channel is the most current. So you'll find that classes that I do. If you need Zentangle original authentic supplies, you can get them there. And also, if you'd like to hang out with a bunch of really neat, amazing Tangle addicts, we'd love to hang out with you too. So I have a link to our private Facebook page there. Know that there's a three membership questions to gain entry, and also a link to my Facebook page. So if you just want to follow me there, that would be lovely. So with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.